Their app for a fucking subscription? Come on, guys.
But the app will notify you when there's new cookies.
I don't need that.
This is like trying to cancel Apple Plus and not owning an Apple device.
I'm getting downloading world data. Please wait for a while still.
I would log out and log back in.
Like,
yeah,
for sure.
I just want to watch Mythic Quest. I don't need iTunes.
Website.
Yeah, the actual whole website. Again. I think everybody else is in, except you!
Lemon
Lasso
cupcake.
is better than Mythic Quest IMO. If you haven't watched it, you should definitely watch it.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't have
So
Apple
good.
TV, so
Every time they bring out Sue Gorgon, the community manager, I just giggle for like 10 minutes straight.
Oh my god, have you seen the latest season?
Oh, where she's like, they say
She's
they
like,
want to sell
go
it.
back to the basement.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the basement now.
Going back to the basement where it's safe.
They
I
actually
haven't
like,
seen this.
oh my god,
It's so
the
good.
new
You
season
would
just
love it.
dropped like end of last year, I think, or maybe beginning
Yeah.
of this year.
they
It's
just
pretty
had
fresh.
the season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 3 seasons?
3
Yeah.
It's the
seasons
third
long.
season.
The
Okay,
cast
nice.
is phenomenal. Everyone is amazing.
For me, Mythic Quest has been gradually getting worse and worse, like season over season. Like it hit it was almost like 100% hits in season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2 was like, and then it got into like some weird like character-driven storylines that I was just like, these characters aren't strong enough for that. And season 3, they carried some more of that, but they got some hits back, so I'm okay.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden there will be an episode that just like kicks you right in the gut, and you're like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
what was that?"
For me in particular, it's very much like this is like there are characters that are based on people I know in this show. Like the lead played by Rob McElhenney he's the creative director for an MMORPG that's been around for a long time. And his name is Ion, spelled IAN, which is very similar to an Ian that I know who spells it ION.
Oh yeah, that is kind of some weird fucking
That's
like
some-
Negaverse shit,
That's
isn't
some
it?
tongue-in-cheek. Some...
Like it's so obvious.
They all play video games, so
Yeah.
like actually,
That's great.
And I don't want to say it's Butch and then it's not, but Bush,
I want to watch what has slowly
Tiny
become
Tina.
the worst television show ever created that has made people rethink reality TV.
What?
It's a little show on TLC, also known as the Learning Channel, called MILF Manor.
What's happening?
No! Why is my brain cursed with this knowledge?
Oh,
I didn't-
Ashley Bursch was the name.
There's
of the
actually
person.
it's actually gotten so much backlash, and people like it's only had been one episode, and people are already like,
What
I
is
want to watch
Dilf
my friend.
Dungeon?
Hang on, wait, is that the one where they had like the challenge was like all the moms had to like go blindfolded, and all the sons took off their shirts, and the moms had to touch their abs to determine which one was not or which one was their son?
the very same.
Okay, I only saw that on like a Twitter post, and I was just baffled.
So the basic idea is there's I think there's like 8 or 10 quote unquote middle-aged women who are like divorced and like looking for love, and they want like younger men to go on dates with. And the shocking twist is that all 8 or 10 women, the guys that are going to be going on dates with and stuff, are all each other's sons.
So this is like some weird like
It is a very Freudian show.
yeah, like oh my god, will they accidentally incest?
Well, the idea is that it's like you're there with like these other women,
I'm
and
left
then your son is trying to
crying.
hook up with these other women. And yeah, it is the trashiest reality trash television to ever reality television. And like episode 1 is already like broken the internet with how insane it is.
I don't need trash television. I can just open Twitter on the daily and see what is going on in like American politics. Like I'm
I don't
good.
need
I am
trash
full
television.
up
But that's why I
can
click
just
on the
look in a mirror.
before you tab on Twitter does that now.
There it is.
All right, everybody.
I don't need trash television. I've got Arctis, which is not trash.
I don't need trash television.
Why would I need trash if I have Arctis?
Tugan would do good on MILF Manor.
He would be. I need to fix our good friend Azrael real quick, and then we will get started.
Azrael, you're looking a lot different.
Yeah,
these days.
Azrael, you look a little bit like Rain today.
I see Azrael, so I don't know
see
what you're
Azrael.
talking about.
Oh, sorry, it's on my stream. Apologies.
Oh, well. If that ain't some shit.
Ain't that some shit? All right, 1 second.
I have the stream open so I can metagame properly.
Good.
Really?
Bravo.
Yeah, who needs to insight check when you can just watch the stream and know how much HP mobs have?
I actually don't show it on the stream.
I think I remember
Yeah,
watching.
she's
I was
smart
watching
for that.
I was watching one of the other groups. I was watching your stream on one of the other groups, and I think I saw you click on something and it showed HP, and I was like, oh.
It will only show it after somebody successfully does an insight check. And that's when you'll know. So it'll... Basically, my stream view is the view of the players.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll know you won't see my secrets anymore. All right, I do need to. This will take 1 second, and we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll get started. I'm very excited to play D&D again, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys are happy to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We successfully managed to take a week off that didn't turn into multiple weeks off.
Yeah. I hate that.
There was a meme. It's like based on the like in my axe and my bow thing that I'm sure you've seen, but it's like people going, all right, that's it. We D&D. We come together on the 5th. Who's with me? You have my axe and my bow. And then the third one's like, actually, the 5th isn't very good for me.
Yeah, like, actually, I think I need to reschedule. And then you've just like got a crying DM.
Yeah.
Well, last week did allow me to get some things done, including some Arctis upgrades. So hopefully everybody except C-Swab seemed to load into the game pretty quickly today. So that's good. Clap?
Mine did completely break, and I had to wait for it to time me out and then load me back in. But the second time, it was great.
Glorious. Well then, as we get back into the shenanigans of the Kaamos crew, you all are trying to gain control of the Maginox docks and establish some turf now that there's some chaos in the city, as the warring nobles seem to vie over, the dissolution of the houses and who's getting what. The dark criminal underground seems to be creeping up from all corners of Maginox in order to take their little piece of the prize. But now Grabella, Kozlo, Azrael, and now C-Swab all come to Maginox with a newfound horde of, well, now it's about 20 or so minions who they have liberated from a underground lava jail, Lavare, where a blood hag was experimenting on the prisoners and taking their blood for herself. But now, with the blood hag momentarily distracted, Grabella and the crew, or should I say Kozlo and the crew? Definitely not Azrael and the crew. C-Swab, you just got here, so I'm sorry, you don't get priority on this one. But the crew, you know what? You guys need a team name. Anyway, the crew has decided to establish their presence at the docks sooner rather than later, hoping that they can get their little piece of the turf for themselves. That is where we will start today, back at the chaos of the Maginox docks.
Chaos feels like a good crew name. Just throwing it out there.
Just Chaos.
Some intense music.
It's pretty good music. I like it. As the fires continue to rage all around you, and the thieves picking off what they can take, anything that looks valuable or usable, as the shopkeepers have abandoned their wares for safer venues. You all have gone to the docks in order to, well, carve out your name for yourselves, but you've already found thieves and gang members picking through the rubble and torching the buildings that they can't get into. Another thief that had been watching you from the rooftops has now slunk out of the shadows to see what you all are about. And after confronting him, he had told you that their ringleader was named Circus. And if you had any quarrel about turf, it would probably be wise to take it up with him. Where was he? Was he at the Thieves Guild? And would you all get in if you played nice with the thief? That is where we will start today, as you all are continuing to deliberate with the handsome half-elf who has materialized from the shadows. He folds his arms and gives you an even look. What do you say? Oh, by the way, a couple brief changes. When you move, there will be a little reticle that shows you how far you move now. Whee!
Oh.
Okay, so if it's green, awesome, that shows your movement, okay? But if you extend it, like, past your movement, like into yellow, it'll say, hey, you can't do that with a normal move. Yellow means you have to, like, use a bonus action or, like, a double move. And then red is, like, you just straight up cannot move there. Like, you just don't have the total move or the total possible move in order to get to that destination. So it's kind of like a guideline. It's not like a hard and fast, but it should allow you to position a little bit better, because I noticed I was struggling with, like, figuring out where my dudes were going after I was positioning, so... upgrades happened in the last week.
I look forward to Flix being very frustrated because it does not work seamlessly with flight.
Well, if you wanted to vie for control of the docks, then you're gonna have to take it up with the Thieves Guild. They're already, well, ass deep in looting the things around here. And they're taking all their plunder back to the guild. There's not gonna be anything left for you, but you can stand there and try and say that you own the docks all you want. But unless you've got the muscle to back it up, I'm afraid you're out of luck, Kozlo Greenfinger.
Is our muscle, like, on the way? I remember we had a bunch of people coming.
We think.
What do you mean? We have Meatball here.
We have Meatball here.
They should be arriving shortly.
We just take Meatball's collar off and everybody flees.
Also true.
To just do it, honestly.
like runs away, not like Meatball has fleas. Meatball definitely doesn't have fleas.
He probably has maggots, though.
Well, yeah, they eat the fleas. All part of a delicate ecosystem in there.
Keeps Meatball clean.
The thief, now eyeballing Meatball, begins to uncomfortably flex his gloved hand open and closed. Right, so... I get it. You're a known face. Or eyes, or whatever is going on. Anyway, Kozlo, I'm afraid you're just not an official member of the Maginox Thieves Guild, and, well, if you want to get in, you're gonna have to, at the very least, know the password.
Kozlo just kind of looks at him for the moment. I'm trying to remember. End of last session, he said something about like how I needed to catch up on dues or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Basically, you haven't paid anything to the thieves or the smugglers guild, and if you want to get back into their potentially their good graces, well, you could kill them all and then start anew, or you could attempt to reason with them and pay your dues.
Kozlo will sort of look him up and down.
Alright, buddy, I know we wouldn't be talking at all if you didn't have something you was trying to make an arrangement or something, so what's the deal? What's going on?
Listen, you're a known name, and I get why you're here, but, you know, you haven't really called, you know? You haven't really paid your dues, and honestly, we could have used you. We could have used your goods, your skills, your knowledge. I'm afraid, Kozlo, you've got a lot to answer for. One way
He's been a little busy saving the world, which is a project we haven't been able to get back to because of all this crap.
Saving the world, living to eat another day. Potato, potato. All this one probably knows is blowing stuff up and blowing more stuff up.
I know a fair bit more than that, but if you'd like to see me prove my point about that first bit, you're on your way, pal.
Well, if you've come to the Thieves Guild with two bodyguards, a bird, and a weird dog, I'm afraid Circus is just gonna turn his nose up at you. Really, is this all you've got? This is
You're really good at simplifying things that you know nothing about.
He frowns. What? What do you mean?
I'm not just a bodyguard.
Oh, it's a relationship thing.
Oh God, no.
Oh.
No thanks, I'm married. To a ghost.
An umbrellan. He lifts an eyebrow.
Something like that. It's complicated, you wouldn't understand.
Sure.
You know what
really
you need to know,
understand.
sweetheart. It's a little above your pay grade.
Right. Well, I could put in a good word for you, of course. But as you can see, we're a little busy, you know, taking back what's ours. So, you know, I could expedite your request. Say 100 gold. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and at least get you in the front door, and, well,
All
get this
100
going.
gold gets me is in the front door. I'm not too keen on that, pal. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Well, I don't know. Convince me. Why would we even want your goods back in the guild, Kozlo? They're terrible to handle at best, and dangerous at worst.
That's the whole friggin' point of them, ain't it? Yeah, speaking of doors, we could just go blow it off.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to find it first. You don't even know where the entrance is. And you're probably not going to find it.
You think you're the only thief we know in town? Let's just say, perhaps. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure you've been doing a whole lot of thieving here for a while. I mean, I never heard of you, unlike, you know, myself, who has a name, as you've mentioned. But I'm sure there's been more than a few of your colleagues, yeah? Who've ended up in the old jail of Var at some point, yeah?
Well, only the most dangerous criminals end up in Lavare, and of course I would know a couple.
Yeah, well, they all work for us now.
That's absolutely ridiculous. What a boast. They're all locked up in
I should clarify. Most of them work for us now. I did kill 1 or 2 of them.
No
they were
one
talking shit.
gets out of Lavare. No one. How do you get them out of an island entirely surrounded by lava?
Gabriella waves everybody over.
Come on over here, guys. Come stand behind us. We want to look really cool, and you guys look fucking awesome.
The clearing of the hobgoblin's throat interrupts the thief's, pompous discussion. Huh? He looks behind him. What? Who the hell are
I hope
you?
you brought an extra set of pants, sir.
Excuse me?
You're about to shit yourself.
And why would I do that?
Oh, because those few guys are just the first of the people that are going to be arriving here.
Hey,
See,
Grabella.
everything Kozlo has told you is 100% true.
What?
So either you're going to get us that meeting and stay alive, or we're going to find the door and blow it up and kill everyone. Which do you want to be responsible for?
Oh, I would love to be responsible for A. Well, I wasn't expecting a party. Well, let's just get you all checked in.
Did I mention I'm not just a bodyguard?
Right, sir, for the record, I am not a thief, and I'm not a smuggler. I am a sailor, but I do side with my friends here, so unfortunately that is bad news for you.
Kozlo leans over towards the thief, and he's just like,
Yeah, he's not sure on those last bits yet, but we'll get him there.
You know, if you had started with 5 gold, we might have taken it, but dude, 100, really?
Grana leans over from the top of the nearby building.
Hey, how's it going?
Everything all right down there?
Yeah, do you know where the door is to the Thieves Guild?
She looks. I do. Why is this taking so long? Is he giving you
Oh, because
trouble?
this guy thinks we don't know anybody that'll get us there.
Grana stands on the roof of the building. You heard her. Now be a good little boy and show her where the entrance is. Right this way, everybody.
Kozlo is just grinning like a goddamn idiot.
So is Gabriella, because she's actually slightly being a badass for once.
I like this new, showing how far you move thing.
Come on, boys and girls, let's get into some shit.
We'll catch up. We're gonna make sure that nobody's following behind you guys.
Sounds good.
All right, boys, get to work. Grana,
Make sure Meatball's alright.
Meatball. Meatball guards the corridor. Well,
It's a little awkward now, isn't it?
Yep.
Seems like you got some more homework to do, bud. You don't know shit about where you're at.
Good. He leans over the. What is this? Like a credenza? A balcony?
Yeah, sure. Balcony credenza.
George Cadenza.
George credenza. And he does a little hop, whoop, hop, whoop, bounces off the top of this stand and lands on the ground. If you would like to follow
You didn't
suit,
pay his dues, Jerry.
feel free
You
and do a
didn't pay
little.
his dues.
Feel free and do an acrobatics check if you'd like to follow suit.
You guys go first, 'cause I have a terrible
Hold on. I
Now you're gonna make me wait?
I was hoping for this.
Kozlo, the edge of the balcony is too high. It is made for children to not fall to their deaths, like you.
Kozlo, are you considered a medium or smaller creature?
I'm a small creature.
Alright, then I'm gonna cast, Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, that's not what I thought it did. Ha, never mind. Sorry. Continue.
The thief crosses his arms and waits impatiently at the bottom of the balcony.
I assume that outside of this bright light here, it's dim light, so Azrael will use Steps of Night and just float down.
Okay, Azrael creepily floats down. Okay, +1 style points. The thief raises an eyebrow.
Can I use this tempestuous magic to just
Oh, I will allow it. I will allow it.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
I will, it would be before or after you cast a spell over first level or higher.
Okay, so then... I'm trying to think if I have anything I can cast up. Is it gonna fuck shit up?
Or you can just try and make the acrobatics check. But if you fall on your face, he might laugh at you. And it is a 10-foot fall.
I can try to carry you guys.
That's true.
I would have offered to carry somebody, but I'm not very strong.
Hey, Rebella,
Yeah.
can you just throw me at him?
No, I could absolutely do that. You want to hit him in the stomach or the face?
Yeah.
Kenku don't fly, but they fall with grace. And you fall over the side of the balcony and land. And the thief gives you a light clap.
An athletics check to check Kozlo the thief's face.
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
The thief is clapping at C-Swap. Yeah, good. Whoa! Kozlo makes contact with the thief, and he gets knocked prone.
Are we confident that Kozlo doesn't also detonate?
I don't know how many grenades he is carrying, but at least Grabella didn't throw him through the fire.
So technically it's artificer magic, so he doesn't actually carry grenades. He just reaches into his bag and pulls one out.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Perfect. So, in my mind, this roll is Grabella stepping onto this and it just completely breaking.
Just, Grabella, you get set up for your superhero landing, and just...
What I imagine is Grabella is Andy in the office. Triple gainer, onto the refrigerator boxes, 360 spin.
Yep. She breaks all the boxes and the awning.
Comes crashing down on top of this this crate, wood splintering everywhere. The thief, who is prone, does not see this. Is wrestling with Kozlo. Ow! Get
Grabella will stand
off
up quickly,
me.
but she's like dusting things off of her slowly.
Oh, Grabella, here, let me... that looks like a cantaloupe on your spike there. I'll get that.
No, I was gonna save that for later.
Like I like spread my wings a little bit in like a let me help you up type motion, like you're right there, Grabella.
Oh yeah, that thing was never gonna be able to support me.
He like looks over, like he's like side eyeing like Azrael and Kozlo, like is she always this clumsy? Like what just happened?
Look, I'm a big lady.
What, did you install rocket boots in your shoes? I wasn't expecting a goblin being launched at me. Oh god, my jaw. Oh, it's gonna swell.
I always expect the unexpected.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, stick with me. You might learn a thing or two.
Well, looks like everybody's down. All right.
Yep.
Big.
That little bouncy thing you did was cool, though. Good job on that.
Yeah. You like that?
No, but I thought I'd be polite.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, just like you.
He's really bombing the interview right now, isn't he, guys?
Yeah. You know, we're so used to saving everybody from their terrible jobs, but I don't want to save this guy.
Hey, boys, lads, wake up. Huh? 2 goblins, one standing on the overhang, and one sleeping next to a crane, suddenly stir into life.
Oh, hey.
So we've got some guests.
What guests? We're not allowed guests. It's guild members only.
Well, okay. He turns, looks back at Grabella.
Saunters up behind him, towering over him, looks over at the goblins.
Oh.
You got some guests.
Yes, indeed we do. Very large and dangerous-looking guests wielding large axes. And, oh my god, is that Kozlo Greenfinger?
Yeah, like I said, some guests.
Hello!
I
am not taking any autographs today. I apologize.
What? I don't wait, I mean, he's kind of famous. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, have you seen his explosive manifests? They're huge. Longest things I've ever seen.
I'll sign your bombs.
Oh my god, he's gonna sign my bomb. But like, oh my god, Kozlo, I'm like so excited. But like, at the very least, you gotta know the password to get in, Kozlo. But surely your friend has told you, and everything should be copacetic.
Yeah, a friend here has definitely told us the password.
And Kozlo glares at him.
Twilight eclipse. Yep, there we go.
All right.
Wonderful.
My honored guests, after you.
Enjoy your stay. Oh, hey guys, I got this dynamite stick. Will you sign it, to Frazzle?
Kozlo is definitely going to take at least like 5 minutes out here just signing shit.
Okay.
Yeah, when I saw you held the record for longest explosive manifest without getting caught, I was just blown away. Wow.
Still ain't been caught. It's getting longer.
Oh,
Wow. It's getting long. They
That's
look
what
at each
she
other.
said.
That is what she said.
Oh, man.
oh, there are guys all over this place who would kill to even have a knockoff forgery, one of Kozlo's premier shipments.
Oh, yeah, they're like trading cards. You'll probably find a couple in there. I mean, of course, like, not legit, but, you know.
If it was legit, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah, they're all fakes. But anyway, oh man, thanks for the signing.
Not a problem. Now I believe we have some business to attend to.
Yes, right this way. Just sign in at the front desk.
Oh, fancy.
Got a receptionist.
There's an NDA.
Where's the QR code? I'll scan it.
Non-compete clause.
Moment.
Does Artificer Magic have an open game license?
Oh my God.
Topical and depressing.
The goblins push aside some crates and open a hatch that leads to some very old and dilapidated stairs that descend down a rather disturbing distance. It must connect to some sort of underwater cove, as you can hear the sounds of the shore very close by. As you get down into the very cold but oddly humid chamber, you notice immediately the smell of wet dog permeates the air. But Meatball isn't here.
Does Meatball smell like a dog?
He smells like a
Smell
lot
like-
of dogs.
Does he smell like the burning of 1,000 souls?
Yes.
The burning of 1,000 wet dog souls.
The chill ocean wind whistles through the cavern. But there are some makeshift stairs ahead of you, and it seems like there are some old and, spilled over barrels immediately in your line of sight.
Oh, I just noticed that we can move.
All right, well, Grabella, you gonna lead the way, or would you like me to?
Oh,
go?
yeah, sorry.
Go.
Very easily distracted. Oh, hello.
There's a knoll sitting on a barrel over on the eastern part of the room. He has a coiled whip at his side, and he is spotted almost like a cheetah. And he looks at you with disinterest.
Oh, okay.
It gives you a snort. Welcome to Barnaby's Discount Outlet, where you can get discounted goods at discounted prices. Yes, it's me. And I'm signing in some guests. Guests.
I
Right.
thought guests were allowed.
The dwarf gives you a flat look. And he sighs. What's your business?
We'd like to talk to the boss.
Yes, they would like an audience with Circus. I'm afraid he's not taking any guests right now.
I think he is.
He looks over at you. I think he ain't.
I think he is.
Well, he
Grabella
says
puts
he
her
ain't.
hand on the desk and burns it a little bit.
Oh,
I think he is.
ma'am, I just work here, and I'm just telling you what he told me, and that he is not taking any calls right now.
Well,
We
we'll
can
just
do
go
it.
talk to him and sort it out then.
Yeah.
Right. I must insist it is quite important that they get in. And as you can see, this small, strapping, oddly shaped young man is Kozlo Greenfinger, the renowned explosive smuggler and expert artificer. Yeah, I see that. And, looking at my ledger here, he flips back a page, few pages, many pages. Greenfinger. Yeah. Aliases. Oh, there is a lot. Do you want me to go through all these, or do you want to pick your favorites?
I like that one time I was called Jeff Bezos. I don't know why.
Yeah, I have this as, Staffed Blazes. You want me to correct that?
No, keep it that way.
Alright, Staffed Blazes. Do you prefer Mr. Blazes?
Honestly, your Lord and Master Blazes, I think that works.
Alright, well, your Lord and Master Blazes. It appears here for, some of your recent operations, you have failed to pay some of the cargo dues, because you did not own any of the ships, and you seem to have a very long list of ships that have had the hulls, miraculously exploded out of them. So he turns the book around and slides it towards you. Well, the invoices have been piling up for the ship repairs that your cargo has caused. And I'm afraid you must pay your dues before entering the guild, Mr. Greenfinger.
Can I try to do like a check to see if I can see some of the invoices that he's showing Kozlo?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. As you peer over Kozlo's head.
I would have to do like it's. I mean, I just want to like get a glance at him without making it obvious that I'm looking at it.
Oh, sure. You can just make me a perception check. You
I just want to I want to see like if I can see how. I don't know how many invoices would be on like a page that I could see, but I just want to know like how many I can see because I want to try and make forgeries of them with correct numbers to like slide Kozlo from behind.
Sure. There's a rather long list of ship names and a excuse me, a list of Kozlo's goods that were transported on these ships. The goods mostly being explosives of various experimental value. Some of them made it across these seas intact. Some of them exploded spectacularly mid-voyage, causing the ships to either sink to the bottom or have the crew be rescued by some of the Corinthian merfolk. And you are very familiar with the Corinthian merfolk, as they are the guards that patrol the waters between Xavia and Arctis. So, Kozlo's probably also known to some of the guards and lifeguards of Corinthia as well. But he does make a very spectacular ship explosion.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those ships explode. That was crazy. I didn't know it was yours, Kozlo. I remember we saved some people off some of those ships.
Kozlo just looks like he's very proud of himself.
Yeah, that is a very long list of ships, and may I suggest, sir, you pay your dues. There are potentially a lot of people inside that may still want your blood.
I'd like to try and like step back a little bit so that neither the thief or the receptionist see me try to like as quickly as I can make forgeries of some of those invoices that show that Kozlo doesn't owe anything.
It will be kind of hard for you to do that, kind of standing up. Usually you have to sit down. It takes some time to do the forgeries. So, also there is a Knoll sitting quite literally like 15 feet behind you, and he is watching you.
He is watching me? Damn.
You'll have to ask for some distractions.
How much does Kozlo owe per your records?
He picks up the spectacles that are on the desk and puts it on his nose. Well, you're gonna make me do some math, but let me see. Well, hull damage, oars, full cargo loss. This one's a partial. This one was a total loss. This one was just canoe. This one weird. What does orangutan mean?
It's like a powdered juice drink made out of oranges.
Oh man.
Yeah, orange tang, I think is what it's called.
I've never had orange orangutan. Is that explosive?
Can be.
Oh no.
Huh. Noted. Well,
Technically anything can be explosive, right?
It is a kick in the glass.
Well, apparently that was a total loss, so something was also kicked. The orange orangutan. I just assumed it was a weapon that you threw and returned. But anyway, you seem to owe at least something close to about 75,000 gold, give or take, to multiple partners. Isn't that why you took off anyway, Kozlo, to escape your responsibility? Why are you here without your pockets overflowing full of goods and money?
Kozlo looks like he's kind of trying to hold it together a little bit, but keeping a brave face.
So,
listen, we've been repaying debts in other ways.
Yeah.
And that's why we gotta talk to the big man. Cause we got more than a few of his friends outside that he might want to talk to.
I see. Well then. He looks down, looks back up at Kozlo. Hey, I'll open that door for you, but I just want to make it fully aware that I cannot guarantee that there are possibly 1 to 20 people behind that door who may want you dead. They come and they go. But, you know, if you screw over one of our own, bloodletting's allowed on the property.
C-Swab like leans into Ezra. Are there a lot of people that want Kozlo dead?
Apparently, Jesus.
They're gonna want their money, or they're gonna take the blood price, and that's their right. So going through those doors, you're gonna accept to those terms.
Remind me of the times of fighting back if that's what they go after.
Right. Well, if they want to recoup their investment, either by, taking you and forcing you into some lifetime of servitude, that is a potential outcome, until you pay off your debts. That could be hard labor. It could be soft or medium labor. I don't know. That's up to them.
Question, sir. What exactly is soft labor?
You really don't want to know.
Yeah. Let's here. He slides over like a little pamphlet to C-Swab. It's basically a stick figure with like Thieves Guild 101 like drawn on it, and then it's like just a basic scribble of like bulleted list of rules like don't snitch, don't kill each other on the property, don't tell on each other, and then that's underlined like 3 times and is pointed back at snitch. And also, don't steal from other thieves. And then at the bottom is always pay your debts.
Quick question then, sir. It says here in the pamphlet that we can't kill each other on property, but you're saying that they will kill Kozlo? Seems against the rules.
Yeah, that's, if you've gone rogue, so to speak, off the grid, you know, not checking in with the guilds, and you owe some money, you gotta flip over to the back, young man. It's on the back. There's a little star, and you gotta read the fine print.
I flip it over like to the back and start like skimming through it.
It says like void where prohibited, all rights reserved. All rules are void and based on the whims of the guild leader at any time. If you've screwed over your friends, you have no rights. Good luck. Smiley face.
Ezreal puts a hand on the top of Kozlo's head because his shoulder is much too low, and casts Death Ward on him.
Or Kozlo.
So,
what if we? I assume that there's a bounty on Kozlo's head.
Yep.
What if we just killed Kozlo and turned him in for the bounty?
Well, for one, I would ask that first off, you would do that outside. I just cleaned in here. That would be mighty inconvenient. He looks at Kozlo.
You did just explain that that was okay, though, that we could do it in here.
That's really, like, not the rule, but more like a personal ask. So
He has been pretty nice.
You could take it, or you could leave it, but that would just be nice. You could kill Kozlo, yeah, and collect the bounty, and we would have to do some, paperwork of, proof of death, and, all that good stuff. But yeah, and we would have to let the rest of the guilds know. Does he have any immediate family that might be endangered by his exit from life?
I got lots of brothers and sisters and cousins and aunts and uncles and nephews and nieces and probably 1 and 2 kids somewhere. I don't really pay attention.
All right. Well, all of them would probably then be in danger because of your death. Because it's not like one of them, credit cards, as they call them, where, if you die, your debt's not passed on to your relatives. Nope, your debt is definitely passed on to your bloodline. They will take the blood price one way or the other, so... that's
what's
fine.
the bounty on Kozlo's head?
Well, they're just gonna be mad, right?
But what is the bounty on Kozlo's head? Could we kill Kozlo and then take the money from his bounty and pay off his debts?
Let me add. Hold on. There's individual bounties. There's various houses here. Hold on. I gotta add this up. Let me do some math. He takes off his glasses. Breathes on him a little bit. Wipes him on his chest. All right.
Kozlo, by the way, does not seem at all concerned. Like, he's more interested in the idea of how this is going to work out if he gets killed. Does this solve the problem?
Look, Azrael sees a very simple solution here. 1 diamond is a lot less than 75,000 gold.
Kozlo has literally not thought through to the "but then I'm dead" part. He's just like,
yeah, what if I'm just dead?
G-Swab is very confused because, he was like, this guy is a business owner, and he has a bar, and they were very nice to me, and now it's like, oh, you are wanted by, half of the world.
This is fine.
Every thieves guild from here to Thebes wants Kozlo.
All right. I've done the math. Carried the 1. Well, you'd still...
Grabella's just trusting Azrael with what
He's also seeing all the explosions, wreckage that he's come across in his years of sailing, going, are those all this guy?
Probably. Most likely. Yeah, ships don't spontaneously explode.
They do when I'm sailing them.
Well, it seems like you'd be about 3,000 gold short. If Kozlo did perish, and then you used his corpse to pay off the blood price. So, yeah, you'd be about 3K short, paying off his full debt.
I have 71 gold.
All right, well, you need about 29,000, fuck. 300 and... fuck. Wait, sorry, I'm not good at math. I have to write this down. Can't do it in my head.
29, 28.
Thank you.
Or 29, 29, rather.
Kozlo has nearly 3 times that just in his pocket right now, by the way.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, we could just kill Kozlo, turn him in for the bounty, pay off his debts, and we'd be all good.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd be dead.
Yep.
Well, but there's no rule that you have to stay dead, right, Kozlo?
Kozlo looks over at the receptionist expectantly.
He flips through the book. Well, I suppose if you died and stayed dead, but eventually came back as reborn, I suppose that price would be paid. I don't think
Well,
there's...
and then just
we
got
would
over
pay it
it
with your
like
bounty.
an hour later.
Is that... He looks... I don't think there's a rule for the... Hold on.
Ain't no rule, dog can't play basketball.
Ain't no rules, dog can't play basketball. Game on!
Where's Meatball?
I would have to get an official death certificate, so he would have to be dead for a certifiable length of time, and thereby approved by someone who is capable, perhaps a cleric or priest. And
I'm that.
Oh, well, that's awfully convenient. Then we could take your sigil or your crest or symbol. We could notarize it, and then we could send it off to the propers. But he would have to be certifiably, unequivocally dead.
Sure. And then you would pay us the bounty, and then we would give you the bounty right back.
Yep.
And all his debts would be paid. Plus, I don't know, we might have to rifle through Kozlo's pockets.
Yeah, if you can come up with the 3K difference, we'll get all the paperwork done here. We'll get certified. We'll take the body, and we'll go from there.
Well, you can't have the body.
Well,
you just certify it.
Oh, all right.
Because we need the body back.
What do you need the body for?
All right, Kozlo requests to be buried at sea.
Oh, actually, Kozlo specifically requested that he be part of Meatball if he died. I have the signed paperwork already.
At sea too, though.
I'm sorry, is Meatball your boat or shipping vessel?
Meatball's our dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that line. Is that a cargo ship? What is it? What is that? A shorthand? Is that a
like
what
a
is
sea
it?
dog?
It's a dog.
I mean, yeah, I call my boat good old sea dog too. But
No, he's just a dog.
He's
like
just,
large teeth.
Like
he barks, he's got teeth. He's got like 73 faces.
Right.
I'm sorry. You want to be a part of me? What is a part of Meatball? Well, how many faces does he have?
I don't know why you're asking so many questions. This doesn't seem relevant to the particular business at
You
hand.
were a sailor? Did you sail on any boats across the sea there?
I have.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's start over here. I am Sea Swab of the SS Moonshadow.
Yeah. Well met.
Heard of it?
Oh, well met to you. Well, friends around here call me Grumpus for obvious reasons.
It's the mohawk, isn't it?
It gives me that edge I'm looking for.
Oh, cool.
But it's very nice to meet you all. I will be sure to write. Are you going to be witnesses in this young man's death?
Witnesses and accomplices.
Very well.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
All right, Sea Swab will be witness and accomplice of the SS Moonshadow. I've got a couple of listings in here. Welcome back.
I didn't blow that one up.
You did not blow that one up. That is correct. But we didn't really smuggle. We were an honest ship.
Right.
I didn't blow the other ones up either. You can't prove it.
Right. It was a kraken. Or perhaps a leviathan.
Yeah, one of those.
So, I'll get all the death certificate paperwork ready. I will need to certify the body, but if you are doing the deed, please take him outside. Again, minimize the blood in here. I just swept. Why are you all looking at me with slack-jawed, loopy-eyed?
I'm just thinking.
Well,
which I don't do a whole lot of.
Oh, well, all right. Keep on thinking.
We're just gonna step right outside. Please let them know we'll be right back in. We do want re-entry, and we will get you a dead body, and we'll get a cleric to sign off on it, and we will get you a death certificate. And
no, I have the certificate. I sign off, and then we all sign off, and then we check, make sure he's good and dead, and then business is concluded. All right, yep. I'll get to filling out that paperwork. One dead Kozlo. Well, it was nice knowing you, Kozlo. What?
Remember me.
What? Are they really going to kill him? One second. Back to the docks.
Sea Swab is just like exasperated, like, what have I joined up into? Like, he's just kind of going with it, but he's also like very, very like morally confused.
Okay.
All right, so what's the plan?
I think I know where you're going with this, but also where are we? Huh? What? Hi, guys.
And Carmilla just waves to the goblins.
Oh,
Did you guys walk off?
ma'am?
We're outside and down. Yeah.
Hi, hello. Sorry, I'm very easily distracted.
Go right on ahead. The
Alright,
master
what's the
thief just
plan? What are we
gestures.
doing?
Kozlo looks up
what's
at
the plan?
Azrael expectantly.
What's happening right now?
You think this is gonna work?
Azrael is muted if you did not mean to be.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Well, so Kozlo, it's kind of your choice. I didn't know if you just wanted to murder everybody in there and take over, like a hostile takeover. But if you don't, we could kill you and use your bounty to pay off all of your debts, plus some pocket change. And then technically speaking, I can, in theory, bring somebody back from the dead. Not as a zombie. Only with minor brain damage.
Oh, God.
Well, that's fine. He's already got
Major brain damage. I don't think they stack. It just takes the worst of the two.
Well, then no worse for the wear.
I just need a moment here. Couple things. Because
Oh, that's so fucked up.
because I don't understand what's going on, I do want to point out one other option. I don't like this option. I don't think we should do this option. But based off of what Azrael just said, I do think it is an option.
Okay.
Theoretically, and again, not on board with this, but theoretically, if you're leaning towards killing everybody in hostile takeover situation or hostage takeover situation, then ideally we would still kill you, collect the bounty, and then instead of turning it in for you, we keep it and then just take over the place anyway.
Well, if we paid off his bounty, doesn't that just all become... And then we take over anyway, doesn't that just become Kozlo's anyway?
I mean, it's just an extra step that doesn't need to be there.
Oh, hey, Grana, how's it going?
Oh, hey, everybody. You already finished your business in the guild?
Turns out I owe a lot of money.
Oh. You didn't pay back all that money you owed all the ships you've blown up.
Honestly, I just now learned about it.
Oh, I mean, I don't look at the ledger, but last I heard, you owe a lot of people a lot of money, Kozlo. Did you not pay that?
Like I said, I just now learned about it.
Hey, Grana. Does anybody have a diamond? Or know where we could acquire a diamond?
Well, these guys aren't going to have anything except all the stuff we took from the guard towers.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff from the guard towers, though. Yeah, check out the sweet dagger.
Oh, nice.
Is there by chance a diamond in it?
Sorry, Kozlo. No diamonds.
Why do you need a diamond?
Oh, there's a big bounty on my head, and it's almost enough to cover everything that I owe. So if we kill me and get the bounty money, then we can pay it off.
Wait, what? Kill you? Kozlo, we don't want to kill you.
Well, it's just temporary, Grana.
What do you... But then it's not killing him, he's just momentarily inconvenienced.
No, we already covered this with the rules guy. There's no rules that he has to stay dead.
What? They can't possibly... Are they serious?
I mean, I'm not really, partial to the rules, but if he dies, right?
But what? What kind of logistical... Okay, that's ridiculous.
I don't really understand it either. And don't get me wrong, I would rather not die, but I mean, there's a lot of money on my head. That's a lot of money.
I mean, okay, but this will work for a time, but are you just gonna stay on the super down low from here?
Well, you think I get mad if it turns out I'm not dead, even though they got paid?
Yes!
Well, no, because then we take over, and the bounty becomes Kozlo's anyway. Everybody else gets paid. We're going to pay the debts he owes with the bounty we make.
Oh my god.
So all the debtors will be happy.
Wait, but isn't it the debtors that the money is coming from?
You're
I
paying them
don't
with
think they're gonna be as
their own-
happy as you think they are.
you're paying them with their own money.
I don't
This
see how there's any
Ouroboran
problem.
technique is not going to work as well as you
Kozlo
think
seems
it might.
he's slowly starting to understand like the trail of money here.
Once they figure out that they're paying themselves and Kozlo is still alive, they're going to come after you even worse than before.
Could I attempt to do forgeries out here?
Yeah.
I mean, you could sit down and start trying to forge, but forging things does take time.
Well, they're sitting here arguing. I figure I can start doing it while they're arguing.
Okay.
I mean, or we could just go in and kill everybody, I suppose.
Why
I'm
do we have
just-
to
this-
kill everybody? Why can't we just...
I mean,
Like,
Kozlo, this will probably buy you some time, for sure. And make some people, like, get off your tail, but... Unless you stay underground... She looks back at everybody else.
I got another idea. How about the rest of yous? We busted you out of the jail, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
gotta count for something, right? Getting a bunch of the known associates of the guild out of there?
They look... I mean, which ones hate you, Kozlo?
I don't know. They said something about probably everyone, and 20 to 30 people want to kill me.
So, wait. Now we're just turning the Thieves Guild on itself?
No. No, I'm saying, given that you guys are all walking freely now, that's gotta buy me some at least goodwill, yeah?
She looks... The people that you owe money to and the people that got freed from Lavari are probably two different sets of people, Kozlo. The people that you blew up their ships, they want money. And I'm sorry, I don't have any diamonds for you.
All right, I got another plan. All right, hear me out. We're gonna write a bunch of checks.
Okay.
C-Swab here is gonna write a whole bunch of checks using his skills. But then by the time those checks make it to the banks that they look like they're from, we're already in another city. We just keep moving from place to place to place forever. It's gotta work, right?
You own a bar here, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, Kozlo, now you're back in the same situation that you were, before you got into
Unless you
this
want to
game.
give up your bar to what it was.
She looks at him. I know you've got more than you're fussing up to here, bud.
In fact, you have two bars here, Kozlo. One is slightly more ghosty.
I am running out of ideas.
What do people in the Thieves Guild fear? Is there a fear? Is there...
Probably Kozlo blowing them up. Yeah, I would be mildly concerned about that.
Well, we do know where they're at now.
Well, they are
What
all
if we just
there.
set a bunch of explosives and caved the Thieves Guild in on itself? That seems perfectly Kozlo. And then all those records go away.
Krana blinks.
We don't need it for a hideout, right?
She looks at Grabella. It would certainly incite some, fear.
What am I
We could
doing?
always
I'm
hire them
sorry, I
back if
spaced
they
out.
are. Well,
I need
the
to go
people we can
food?
marry.
The
What was
plan
it?
has escalated to just blow the fucker up.
Is this the only guild? Or are they like a bunch connected?
No, this is the one.
Oh.
Well, I mean, at least this is the Maginox hub. It's underground. It's like built out of some cave, like coves that have been carved from the nearby ocean water. And also it's got a port a little bit out that you can take your boat out and smuggle stuff in easier. So it's like a whole thing. But it is underground, and if you placed enough explosives at key points, she thinks. I mean, actually, they're rather porous. And, Kozlo, maybe you don't need to blow the whole thing up. You could just introduce water and drown them out.
This is getting really fucking dark, and we started with killing Kozlo to pay off his debts with his own bounty.
Do these guilds get hostile takeovered often?
Gotta say this would be my first hostile takeover, but
I mean, Greta, you would be great at running something like this. We've already given you a lot of jobs, but
she looks behind you. Or excuse me, behind herself to the rest of the crew. Garbella, we've all assigned ourselves to your lead. So, it's on you.
I mean, this is kind of what we're gonna be doing anyway, right?
Grana is quiet as you mull over this moral quandary.
I don't think we're mulling over the morality of it. It's not what's happening.
I look up from trying to do my forgeries, and I morally have a problem with this, for the record.
Grana looks
Maybe we
over.
just murdered a bunch of goblins to sea swamp.
Well, no, they attacked us first. I
mean, that's true.
What about what you're scribbling there? Can we at least make something that finger quotes proves that I've already paid off at least a bunch of this?
Right, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to reforge those invoices I saw into things that show that some of these have been paid, some of these the debts were cleared due to other reasons, some of these that the actual cost has been lowered significantly to show that the amount owed is less than what is actually owed. I got it mixed up. You can't just give yourself all A's. You got to throw in a B- here and there.
Yeah. I mean, that's the most reasonable option at the moment, outside of just killing everybody in there.
C-Swab, make me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
I just hit. Okay, there you go.
C-Swab, with the tools and the time you have just writing stuff on the floor, you do make a passable document that potentially gets rid of one of Kozlo's bills of sale. But without paying off each of the individual invoices, all of them, there's still going to be some collective debt there.
Alright, so listen, I'm not going to be able to wipe all of the debt. It's not going to work that way. But I can lower the biggest one down to a reasonable amount, cancel out maybe one or two more, and maybe we can buy ourselves a payment plan system to at least get into the door to see Circus.
Grana rubs her chin. Could work.
It would be one less thing we'd have to put more people on.
Honestly, we're on our fourth distraction for what we were trying to do, so
Yeah, there's
I
only
spent a ton of time on this.
like a dragon that wants to eat the entire world. It's fine.
And a blood hag and all of that.
All right. Glad you guys getting placed to do boom booms in case this shit goes sideways.
Yeah, but we're missing a couple things. One, we're gonna need some boom booms. Two, we're gonna need to be inside to place them.
Are you guys not in this guild? Can't you just come and go as you please?
I can. Still need the boom booms.
Steve looks at Kozlo like, isn't this sort of your wheelhouse?
Yeah, we kinda need you to save your own ass here, buddy.
I control the weather, buddy. I don't do explosions.
I set stuff on fire.
So do I
And you
have like a stockpile of grenades or bombs or something somewhere still?
You do. Most of them are in the Kobold Cave. I do believe you have some on you. You have 2 fire orbs, 2 mining orbs, mining bombs. So you have a couple. You could give those to Grana and see what she could do with them.
The mining orbs are probably perfect for this.
What are you doing with these?
I'll hand them to her.
Oh. These are perfect. Only 2?
Yeah.
Here, why don't you take them out of your bag and just put them on the ground for me here.
Side note, Christina, I don't have anything in my inventory when I click on it.
I see your inventory. I see a bunch of stuff. The character sheets are a little messed up, but I see you have like a dagger +1, a light crossbow.
Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. My inventory's all grayed out for me when I click on it on my character sheet.
Strange. Hold on a second. Let me get you and I'll just bring it back. Okay, let me know if that fixes it.
Let me see here.
Just double click yourself.
Yeah, no, it's still showing everything's like grayed out.
Are you clicking on the inventory tab?
Yeah.
That's very strange.
Oh, no, I see it now. Sorry, something was clicked there. I see it now.
Okay, so user.
I don't know.
Damn it.
There's like a. I clicked on like a blank space and it like expanded everything. So I don't know. It was just like an invisible thing I clicked on.
All good. Well, these'll do. Grana hefts the 2 mining grenades. I could put these in a couple spots where I know the earth is somewhat weak. Yeah, well, at least being an earth ganassi comes in handy for one thing. Could definitely blow a big-sized hole in, well, in the wall. You want to do this? You want to flood them out?
As a backup, I think, in case shit goes to shit.
All right. She tucks them in her bag. I'll start setting these up as the contingency plan. And, yeah, you. Huh? What? Me? Yep, you're coming with me. What? Why? Because you've been sitting and listening to our entire conversation. Shut up and get in there. Grana and the Master Thief go back inside.
Ship it.
What about boss lady, boss man, and every bird boss? Yeah, what do you need from us?
I'd say, keep an eye out here, and if you hear things exploding, come running.
Yeah, we've still got some of those little goblin gang members going around and causing trouble. Do you want us to put a stop to that?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Do that too.
Alright. Alright, boys. Let's make sure these little shits stop burning the city to the ground. We actually want something to come back to. I don't know what these idiots are doing. Hey!
I like the cut of that guy's gym.
You with the cannon! What? Me? I'm gonna fucking kill you! Okay.
He's my new favorite.
Yeah, let's do this shit.
His gym's so nice. His name
It's
says
so
it
great.
twice.
I'm just like mid through like my second forgery, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
Sorry, wait. So what is the decision?
Well, why don't, real quick, we all take a quick 5-minute break. I'll see you guys at 40. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Be right back.
I'm just gonna sit at my computer and do nothing.
Keep forging.
Hey, if it counts, I'll do it.
Game time progresses. So we all watch C-Swab. Yeah, what are you doing? All right, but I do have to AFK. I will be right back. All right, we all back?
I never left.
Yep.
All right, so missing a Kozlo.
I think we're missing a Kozlo, yeah.
Oh, good.
My big 20-pound dumb idiot child apparently followed me into the laundry room when I was doing laundry. I didn't see him. Don't know how.
Wow.
And he's been in there for the last hour.
Oh, God, Mo! Let me out!
You mean like a pet, right? I mean a pet.
Yes.
Okay.
So luckily I went to the bathroom down there and he's just... And we have this cat that yells outside sometimes for food. So I thought it was that at first. Until he put his paw under the door and he has these giant Maine Coon paws. And he just grabbed the door and shook it.
Like, oh, okay, I get it.
I'm like, okay, all right, I see it. You did this to yourself, you dum-dum. I don't know why they like eating my chives, and my chives are growing in that room.
Christine, do you know people that still work at Blizzard?
I do.
So evidently, one of the guys that I play WoW with, he works, I think, like on the COD team, but or he works like the community manager or whatever, and I guess a dev or somebody connected got caught selling COD hacks on Twitter or something. And so now they fired him, and now like somebody like tweeted out about it, and so now my friend's like, he basically is like, he had to quit playing WoW because like, I don't have the time anymore because like now we're just getting like royally screwed over at work.
Oh no, that sucks. That guy is gonna have so much work on his plate, so much. It's always one guy being dumb, causing another guy to be miserable. Kozlo's back.
Hello.
Welcome back. As you all deliberate and C-Swab busily forges some documents on the floor of the Maginox docks, the rest of Grabella's crew is slowly starting to make their presence aware around the docks, as you see some of them taking out some of the remaining goblins that were hanging out and burning some of the buildings. And even Meatball has cornered a goblin gang member, forcing them into submission.
Good boy.
Woo! C-Swab, you have managed to forge a couple documents that could probably knock out about 30k off of Kozlo's bounty. But it's really all you could theoretically max out that would be believable without seeing the rest of the invoices.
Alright, Kozlo, look. 40k, that leaves us with 35k, okay? It was 75k total, right? Or
Yes.
was that just the bounty number? Okay.
75.
Okay.
Kozlo's worth 75k gold right now.
Alright, look, Kozlo. Before we go killing everybody and blowing stuff up, we slide these invoices in, okay? You have him double check the math. When he sees that he was over half wrong, tell him you're here to work out, you decided you want to work out some sort of like payment plan. Whether or not you do is on you. But maybe that'll buy us enough goodwill to get us in without killing everybody.
Kozlo like nods along.
Or maybe I could even convince him, like, if it was over half wrong already, who knows what else is wrong?
Did you an audit?
I'm just like, just doesn't want to like kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
like,
figure it
listen,
out.
What are we going to do when we're inside, though?
we're gonna go see Circus, right? Isn't that what we're here for?
And kill him?
He just like I just like lower my head, like all you just see is like the top of my cloak and like my beak sticking out.
We'll see if we can make an arrangement.
But what's the arrangement? We don't really think about these things until we're, confronted with them. And then then we have to walk back outside. So I'm just asking, why are we actually going to see this person?
Because they're trying to take over the docks.
So we're going to kill them so Kozlo can take over the docks?
Or make him work for us.
Yeah.
How are we going to do that?
I don't know.
Okay,
Be convincing.
we're very good at being convincing.
Yeah.
Exceptionally good at being convincing. Not a hint of sarcasm at all from Azrael. Because Azrael has no concept.
Well, you have some passable documents and a passable idea. Do you go back into the Thieves
we?
Guild? Do we?
That's
Passable?
Right. Okay. Listen. All right. Listen. let's just slide these actual invoices in. We have Grumpus double check them. He sees that he's wrong. We get an audience with Circus. And then can we just talk to the guy first and then go from there?
Yep.
Sure.
Thank you.
C-Swab, you finish the last couple of strokes on your on your forgery, and you finish with pulling out a seal and making a neat impression on the paper. Now with the stamp sealed in, it actually seems somewhat passable. And the last bit of wax and a slightly messed up sealing ring, and done. You have it in a neat little envelope even, so it doesn't look like you've been waving it around in your pocket.
Alright. Forgeries are done. Okay. One of the reasons you guys brought me along. You didn't bring me along to kill people, you got me along to do forgeries. I think.
Yeah.
Well,
That doesn't sound right to me, but
Sure.
let's go back inside and let's just start again.
Yeah. We'll just
Kozlo! I just wiped 40k debt from your books in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you kind of owe
For
it.
somebody who
but-
cares about money, you would think it'd be a little more appreciative. Just saying.
Kozlo looks up
thank
at
you
him,
for
like
his service.
blinks one at a time. Blinks with one eye at a time. Like extends a hand, like he's not sure, but thinks that a handshake is the appropriate response to this.
Just give him a grenade.
I'll shake Kozlo's hand, yeah. Appreciate it.
Good job, buddy.
Kozlo will like try to pat him on the head, but he can't reach, so he just waves his arm around.
No, you should be able to reach.
weirdly.
I'm a medium creature. I'm only like 5 foot tall.
Kozlo is 3'2".
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's
You're
a wee
still not the-
lad.
You are not the weeest of lads, C-Swap.
I mean, I didn't think I was smaller than Kozlo, but I didn't think I was that much bigger than him either.
Yeah, you got 2 feet on it.
God, I'm surprised he doesn't just ride around on fucking Grabella like a fucking little like,
It's the
Like a
shoulder
goblin?
pads, they're too
Yeah.
spiky.
Yeah,
Spike.
Yeah.
it's like
It's
the
basically
bird repellent, the anti-bird
the
spikes.
pigeon.
Yeah,
The pigeon spikes.
the goblin spikes.
He gets me new better? Yeah, that's the English I'm going with today. He gets me better, shoulder pads he could ride. But, Kozlo's always worried about money and stuff.
Because he doesn't have any.
I've never seen Kozlo actually spend money either, to my recollection. Like
he just acquires it and then blows it up.
A couple of times, but
like
not
90% of our money.
It's true.
It's me, Jeff Bezos.
Staff Blastos.
Yeah.
CEO, entrepreneur, born in
Born
1964, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pay the way, put back into it.
Oh, well, hey, Kozlo's back. Hey, Kozlo.
Asriel, Swab, and Grabella, amateurs, get no.
I mean, it's kind of true.
It's very true.
Yeah, once more into the breach?
Yep, let us back in.
All right, there you go, boss.
I'm gonna hand these forgeries to Kozlo, so like when he goes back up, he can like slide a hand them in or something.
Oh, are these like? So
it's like an envelope with like a seal. These would be like you, or I guess you could be like these are your copies of the invoice maybe, and have them show that some of these were paid. Like, I don't know,
like these are my records was kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, that sounds good too. These are the records from blown up ships and cargo losses.
Welcome back.
Kozlo like knocks on the table.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hey, I'm
see.
not dead.
Oh, I see you are still alive. I have to
we
say.
changed our mind about that.
Oh, I've prepped your death paperwork and everything.
No, sorry about that.
Oh well.
The night is young, though. Maybe just hang on to this.
You're right. The night is young. I'll just tuck this away here.
Or, you could put that in future paperwork.
It's today's date, so this definitely has an expiration. So if you do happen to die, though, before the next turning of the moon, please let me know, and it'll save me some work.
If I die, you'll be the first I tell about it.
I appreciate it. Now, how can I help you?
So I was looking through those numbers on the thing you showed me, and I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Something wasn't sitting right with me. Because some of them I already paid off a bit, and some of them, the number I was given was very different. Here, take a look at my records.
All right.
We'll pass over the envelope.
All right, let's have a look. All right. Break the seal here a little bit. All right.
Yeah, that's what I had to do about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's man, it's hell when it gets going, you know. All right, let me see here. Well, let me reference. He pulls out a small book, starts flipping through it. Seals. Yeah, all right. Seems like the correct seal. Numbers match up. This one's a little generous.
The guy owed me a favor, but he's probably like, now that everybody's all mad at me, he's probably trying to pretend he never did.
Yeah, in the future, he should probably itemize and put that on a separate invoice.
Yeah, see, that's what I was telling you. Yeah, that's why I got C-Swap around now. He's real good with all these numbers and stuff.
Well, it's a good thing you've got that swab around, because by these documents that you have procured, it has significantly lowered your debt. I'll just make a note of this, and we'll get it out on the next turning. He starts to write down something in his book. Alright, I see here, alright, this one appears to be paid. This one appears to be, alright, this is settled, and alright, well, that leaves your debt still at around 35,000 gold. How would you like to take care of that today?
Well, here's what I'm thinking, alright? Follow along with me here for a second.
Alright.
Those are just the documents I had handy. I mean, someone like me, I got places all over. It's gonna take me a couple of days to go through all the rest of the paperwork that I got, but
Yeah, you're a busy
If what you got
man.
on the record here is more than halfway wrong already, well, I want to be very sure there ain't any other mistakes in there, yeah?
Yeah, it might just be slightly out of date, but I appreciate you bringing me the invoices. That is definitely all we needed, was a little bit of paper trail.
Well, that's what I mean, is this ain't everything, right? Like, there's still lots of other things that I know I paid them off for. And half of these, like, some of these ships, like, what's this one?
Kozlo just points at like a random one on the page.
That appears to be the Flippin' Dolphin.
I ain't ever heard of a flippin' dolphin. I certainly didn't ship nothing on it.
Well, it appears the Flippin' Dolphin exploded midway between Arctis and Xavia with approximately 1,000 pounds of what is it? Borean shard distilled base explosive compound XOOOO. This goes on for a while. Do you want me to read all these numbers?
And who are these shippers? These people are shipping stuff and they're not...
That's a fair point, Grabella. I would also like to point out that even if Kozlo was shipping explosives, the onus and the risk is on the captain of the ship, who accepts that shipment of dangerous goods with knowing full and well what they are, and he assumes the risk of the ship. It's not Kozlo's responsibility to follow how the captain handles his cargo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's the paperwork for that?
Oh,
you're a sailor. You're a sailor, and you know that.
Well, personal preference aside, I'm trying to follow protocol. But if you'd like to file an official grievance, I can get the paperwork for that.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I would like to file an official grievance, because I ain't in the interest of getting blamed to the tune of 35,000 gold for something somebody else fucked up.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, one moment, please.
You're the best.
Paperwork. I need either Kozlo or C-Swab. Between both of you, you can decide. You can roll deception with advantage, but one of you has to do it, not both of you. You guys can figure out who wants to do it between you two.
I probably have a higher deception than you do.
As Grumpus fumbles through the paperwork, you guys begin speaking in hushed tones.
I have a +5, but I don't mind.
I do as well.
All right, go for it.
Do I roll normal or do I like to roll with advantage or anything?
Deception with advantage, please.
Freaking thieves shifting stuff and don't even know how to pack explosives correctly.
All right.
Man, if I was a soldier and I had packed a ship like that, I would have been so fired.
All right, well, we definitely take the transporting of our illicit goods very seriously.
Of course, I'm not blaming you.
And of course, a single boat ride across the across the divide is not just going to carry Kozlo's goods, but the goods of potentially many other customers. So the grievances tend to waterfall down a little bit. So blame may be placed. Perhaps it was, you could say it was a malfunction of the vehicle. Which, that entirely could be fair. It could have been entirely unstable before the trip.
Well, I transport, I make my bombs out of all sorts of different stuff, and there's some things that just don't fit well with. But I ain't got any control about what else goes on these ships. I try and warn everybody, like, don't you transport no fish alongside this, because fish make bombs explode. And what do I always do? Always with the fish.
Oh. Really? Fish?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's dangerous.
I'll let them know in the future. Volatile
it's
sardines.
The scales, mostly.
Well, it's like planting a garden. You gotta put the right stuff next to each other and use the right kind of packaging, or
All right,
I'm running out of metaphors. I'm not this smart.
Here's your grievance paperwork. Now, just make sure You put your name on the top there, and then be very detailed about what your grievance is.
Alright, so Kozlo will write his name, and then as far as his grievance goes, he will write, the filthy fake news media, major mainstream media news network has reported that I am a fraud and have tiny hands, but they are green hands, and my hands are very good and strong and the same size as normal hands. And also, none of my explosives have ever exploded when they weren't supposed to explode. So if they did explode, then it was someone else's fault that they exploded. And if it wasn't someone else's fault, then I didn't have anything to do with it. And also, I've never even heard of half of these ships, and they are all fake and sad.
Right, and don't forget that it is not your responsibility. It's the captain's responsibility of the ship to verify that goods are stored and separated according to their dangerous goods labels.
Can you just write that last bit on there, Swamp?
Yeah, goddamn it. Yeah, sure.
Swap pulls the paperwork, scribbles it on there.
So there's some rambling, like, horrible handwriting bullshit up at the top, and then Swab's like perfectly fine handwriting immediately afterwards.
I can forge it to look like your handwriting.
All right, let me see that paper. Let me see it.
And Grumpus, just another little notes, by the way. As we all know, smugglers and thieves guilds only care about profit. So maybe a captain of a ship or an unscrupulous sailor underneath him tried to squeeze more money and mix things that weren't supposed to be mixed. And it just so happened that Kozlo's shipment was on that ship. That would not be Kozlo's fault that somebody else decided to disobey the separation rules.
Yeah.
And
Grumpus
also,
nods.
As I recall from the pamphlet,
Yeah.
there's a rule against stealing from other thieves.
Yeah.
And from where I'm sitting right now, somebody's trying to swindle me out of 75 G's.
Grumpus looks to his left, looks to his right. Oh.
Hey, you got somebody breaking the rules around here. I don't know who it is.
Oh.
But somebody's trying to steal from a stealer.
Would you like to file a grievance about that?
Yeah!
Oh no. We're gonna be here all day.
All right, let me get the paperwork. Russell.
I do love this guy.
All right,
Do we need to rename Kozlo to Karen? Like, I would like to speak to your manager.
He's having his Karen moment.
That's my grandma's name.
Now, Kozlo,
oh god.
You have one grievance here for the ships. Would you like me to make 20 or possibly 30 copies of this to send to the individual addressees?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, send it to all of them.
All right. We'll make sure it gets to, all the propers. I'll make sure this is notarized. All right, it's a little bit long, but I'm sure they'll understand. Is that part at the bottom really necessary? You know what? It's fine.
Despite the negative press, Covfefe.
Well, I dare say you did settle some debt today, Kozlo, and you showed meaningful willingness to settle things with the guild. He closes the book. Let me see your hand.
Kozlo like holds his hand up in the air, like almost like a high five, but like just holds it up.
He reaches over and gently takes Kozlo's hand with his, and he kind of lowers it to the table. And he puts his hand in Kozlo's hand in his left hand, and he reaches under the desk and pulls a drawer out. And he pulls out two small flat devices. One he flips open, and it's an ink pad. One's a little stamp. And he stamps the ink pad, touches the ink pad's totally dry. He spits in the ink pad, puts a stamp in it, stamps the back of Kozlo's hand. There you go, pal. You got the little stampy stamp. Make sure nobody takes off your head.
Did Kozlo get a day pass?
You did.
Oh my god.
All right. Enjoy the facilities.
Thank you, buddy. You're the best.
Legitimately thought I was about to lose a green finger there for a moment.
Wah, wah.
Like he's gonna chop a finger off.
Enjoy your stay, and if anybody comes up to you with any sort of threat of violence, just show them that stamp. And if they've got further questions, they can talk to my dagger.
No,
I like you.
And I like...
Hey, you want to get a drink later?
I'm not off work for another 5 hours or so, but I take my job very seriously. If you are available later, perhaps I'll come seek you out. Where can I find you, Mr. Greenfinger?
I will either be still here for some reason, or at Kozlo's den downtown, or at a lair of a dragon fighting a blood hag.
yeah.
Or somewhere else.
Oh, well, you're a busy man, and I understand. Enjoy your day. We'll catch up when it's convenient for you, sir.
Hey, sounds good. Hey, if you go by Kozlo's den, tell Sonny at the door that you got a round on me.
No, right. Sonny at the door. Gotcha. Rounds on Kozlo. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And thank you for not blowing up my table. I feel like I
Kozlo
just
just
have to
smiled.
say that for reasons.
Nah, not a problem.
All right, then. Let's head on in. As you step inside the halls of the Thieves Guild, it is equally as cold as it was in Grumpus's office. It is humid, and the scent of ocean and sea is very strong and permeates through the halls. The hall goes to the left and to the right. Immediately, Kozlo, you see a table full of envelopes, broken wax seals, and quill pens. Azrael, to the west side, you see a frustrated goblin throwing daggers at a target board against the wall. Azrael does not recognize the goblin, but Rain would.
Kozlo will nudge C-Swab and point towards this table full of letters and stuff.
Oh, what do I have here?
Do you search the table, C-Swab?
Yeah.
All right. On the table, you find a forgery kit and the remnants of all the attempted forge attempts, some of them successful. But at a glance, you can see, well, somebody was trying, but they're not as good as you.
Oh my god, amateur hour over here.
Sea Swab, we'll remember that.
These are so bad. Oh my god, I'll take this extra forgery kit. You never know when you need another one.
Yeah, maybe we could do some work for them.
Let's maybe not suggest that we're as capable of forgery as we are,
That's also true.
given what has just occurred.
No, I'm just saying, you expect a little professionalism, and when you see this kind of stuff here, I wouldn't try to make a bomb in front of Kozlo. Just leave it around. It'd be embarrassing.
If you want me to teach you how to make bombs, I'll do it.
Do you want me to make forgeries?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna kiss?
Wait, we're tall enough to. Jealous?
No. Yeah, I had a girlfriend.
Well, okay, then I take the forgery kit and I just walk away in disgust.
Free shit.
You hear the grunts of a frustrated goblin. throwing daggers against this dartboard.
You're right. You're out. Let me try that again. You all right there, buddy?
No. I'm terrible at this.
Terrible at what? Throwing knives?
Yeah. I am not good at this. I am only good at doing things, polishing, cleaning. This is so boring. I hate this.
And cleaning is less boring?
I like order, putting things in neat packages. Lines and lines, all equally spaced out. So calming. Here, the wind is cold, the blanket's not taut against the bed. The boxes disorganized. There's so much chaos, I cannot take it.
Kozlo looks at him like, oh my god, everything you just said is the opposite of who I am as a person.
It's,
Everything you just said is wrong.
What was that?
No, go ahead, sorry.
It's a real, hey, somebody want to talk to this guy? He seems sad about things I don't understand.
Oh, I have lost everything. And now I'm stuck in tiny hole underground. No more soft beds. No more scented candle.
Garbella's just gonna pat him on the head.
Please, large, beautiful woman, help Brixis. Brixis lost his home. The great House Hamaki has fallen. Intruders stomped down the door, and Brixis, poor Brixis, poor loyal Brixis. All I said was, no, intruders are coming in the house. And the other goblins were like, let's help the intruders. And I was like, but I like my warm bed and occasional food. But no. They were like, no, Hamaki is evil and bad. But they held the best parties. Oh, this
Yeah,
smells...
bad guys throw the best parties, you're not wrong.
The smells of the kitchen. Oh, I miss my friends.
Well, sounds like it's time to make some new friends, buddy.
Please, large woman, would you help get a house back for me? There are intruders in there. I'm sure they're very wealthy. If you go in there, just some light murder. Please, then Brixis can go in. It could be House Brixis, and Brixis can be happy again.
Let's you and I talk after we have this other talk, sir.
Who are the intruders?
Also that.
They were terrifying. One tall, pale, long ears, hair like ice, eyes like also ice. And then the other, a bugbear, large, wielding fire, throwing so much fire around. And then there was another drow elf, but he was not Hamaki. I do not know where he was coming from. And then there was a small, obnoxious fairy with crossbow and attitude. They did not belong there. They did not have the mirroring. They did not have the clout, the credential to be in House Hamaki. And then they just came in anyway.
Sounds like a bunch of weirdos. We will definitely murder them if we see them.
But, you know, wouldn't hurt to have a house on her side. She,
Gives Kozlo a look.
They broke in and ruined everything. No more Laryl. No more Hamaki. Goblins leave. Some people come in and start taking things. Hope things Brix is organized so good. And now everything gone. And Brixis say, well, if everyone steal all of things Brixis put in House Hamaki, why not go to place where all House Hamaki things are? And
Wait,
here
you came to stay with the guys that took all of your stuff.
I just want to be close to my things again. Even if they are in small boxes, ready to be sold. Brixis has no other home. Hamaki now
just looks at
is
everybody else
dangerous.
like, oh dear.
And they just let you in here?
It looks... Yeah. Yes?
God, it was a whole thing for us to get in. We almost had to kill a guy. I might still, actually.
Oh, he lifts up his shirt, and on his side there is a large brand mark. Oh, they give you this too?
Oh no, did they take you as one of the belongings?
Oh.
Alright, Brixis, you know what? Walk with us. You're coming with us, buddy.
What? We large, beautiful woman help Brixis and kill intruders, House Hamaki?
We'll figure it out. If we don't do that, we're gonna find you some very new shinies. Either way, okay, buddy?
I miss my house. And Brixis is not cut out to be thief. See, I miss every target. There's a knife not even remotely close. I threw it in the hole.
Brixis, what do you, do besides organizing things?
I've been told I organize things and I snitch. And not necessarily in that order.
Nice knowing you.
Did you say stitch or snitch?
I have been told I have loose lips.
Alright, we're out.
Rebel
Oh,
just pieces out.
wait, please, I'm my loose lips. I was too honest.
Loose lips
Brixis?
sink ships, buddy.
Have you perhaps tried? Maybe you're not throwing the right thing. Maybe you need to be throwing explosives. That's what Kozlo does. He doesn't have to be very good at aiming.
What?
You should try that. It might help.
But
Yeah, find a grenade or something.
where can I get the grenade?
Oh, Kozlo, do you want to give him one to try?
Maybe when we're leaving.
Oh. He goes back and reorganizes the daggers again.
You just wait there, or I'll stop by on the way out.
Now we got time for snitches, man. We got too much shit going on.
There are a couple of gang members posted outside a couple of doors. The doors, both of them have wave insignias carved into them. They seem to signify that they may go down to the cove.
Hey, do those wave insignias signify that those doors go down to the cove?
Wait, you new around here? Yeah, both of these go down to the cove. You can take this door if you've got something big, or you can take that door for a little shorter route, but it's a little bit tighter.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Wait, why are you guarding the door if you just let people through?
We're just making sure nobody comes in. You know, fish people. Yeah, fish
people.
Well, yeah, I mean, the cove, you know, sometimes fish people come in. The Sahagin, have you ever heard of them? They patrol the shores. They're like pigeons of the sea. Yeah, pigeons of the sea.
Kozlo looks over at Sea Swab, like, did they just say something offensive? Sort of way.
The gang members look between Kozlo and Sea Swab.
He ain't a pigeon, right? I don't think he a pigeon. He a seagull?
I don't know.
Hey, but yeah, anyway, they're occasionally a pain in the ass, so we gotta make sure they're not getting too cozy around here. Yeah, and staying the hell away from our doors.
Got it. Pigeons of the sea.
Yeah. What? You never seen a Sahagin anymore? Terrible things. Part fish, part man, all trash goblin. Of the sea, of course.
What, now you're calling goblins trash in the sea?
No, they're just annoying and prolific. Yeah, they're
Wait,
everywhere.
goblins are annoying and prolific?
Aren't you guys goblins? You're just goblins of land. You're just as trashy.
What? I find that incredibly rude.
Swab.
What? We are clearly, there's 3 of us, and there's, 3 of you. Yes, goblins are prolific in Maginox, realm of the night, goblins, we're little, night creatures. Yeah, we live here. Yeah, this is our home, buddy. What are you doing here, bird?
All right. We're here to take over your guild, Doc.
Yeah, good one, pal. Yeah, good one. Yeah, so watch out for those Sahagin. They're pissy.
They don't even exist.
You see this person standing next to me? She's literally equal to like 10 of you.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, whoa, hey. Ma'am, good day to you. Yeah, I mean,
You think we just were walking around with a pair of kneecaps in red on fire? No, this is a person.
If you give me a gold, I'll step on you.
Oh, he's like, shit.
Grabella brushes past him.
Remix, give me a gold. Remix,
Exposed!
I
Exposed!
ain't giving you a gold, you freak. We're working. Oh, fuck you, man. It's my one shot. Oh, man. Oh, now she's leaving. I will never get an opportunity like that again.
Hate to see you go. Love to watch you leave.
Big
There's
giant beautiful lady. It's my new title.
There's a drow standing next to a table, checking out some of the weapons and making some notes. They glance up as Seaswab is next to them, and Azriel on the other side.
I was just trying to walk past them. They were just kind of like.
They just glance up at you.
I give him the nod.
Yeah, there it is.
Nod.
Where is it this door?
Kozlo, have you been here before? Do you know where we're going?
I have no fucking clue.
I imagine like if we just took like the side route and like they
Hello?
all doors kind of lead to the end here.
All doors lead to the ocean.
There, as you enter the room, there's someone sitting at a desk, writing something down on scrolls. There are additional scrolls on the table, along with some parchment lying on the floor. It's a drow man. Handsome, but grizzled. And definitely looks like they've taken their fair share of, seen their fair share of battle in life. They glance up at you as you and your entire troop enter the room.
Bella gives him the nod, too.
He takes his spectacles off and places them on the table, cracks his knuckles a bit, just from holding the pen, of course.
Sorry, sir, didn't mean to interrupt. Can you tell us which direction we're supposed to be going if we're seeing the big boy?
Big boy.
Yeah, the boss.
The boss. Oh, you mean Circus?
Yeah.
Circus is holed up, yelling at something, in the north.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
She, gives him a little bow.
He kind of gives you kind of a look. Did you all need something? You look a bit lost.
Yeah, they just let us in here and didn't tell us where to go.
And you are with the guild, yes? He looks down at Kozlo. Oh, hello there.
Hey.
Kozlo's looking past him at Boyo up over here.
Is there something you needed?
Kozlo's like actually ignoring the guard and is more interested in what the master thief is up to on this bed.
He appears to be attempting to sleep. He has the covers pulled up almost over his head, but not entirely. He's just growling and grunting as he knows you are coming closer. Please, no. You are an agent of chaos. No, that's my stuff. That's my stuff. No. No. Okay, okay, it's trapped. It's trapped. Don't touch it. It's trapped. I trapped it. Expert trap. Incredibly potent trap. That's my armoire. My underwear are in there. Are you gonna open that?
Probably sell them.
Please don't. I need them. They're my last
I don't know what
few
I'm on
pairs.
today. I'm so sorry.
I need those.
Kozlo is going to find a sock and give it to the rat.
That's my sock. Are you giving it to that fucking... Oh my god. I have laid out multiple traps to get that rat. Get that fucking rat. The rat disappears with the sock. Oh, you motherfucker. What am I gonna... I only have 2 pairs of socks. Now I have 3 socks.
Time to start a rotation.
What am I supposed to do? Wear 1 clean sock and 1 crusty sock?
Every day you wash 1 sock and rotate them around.
Oh my god, why did they let you in here?
You did this.
Weren't they supposed to kill you?
Probably.
We are the most evil party that has ever existed in any D&D game ever. The banality of evil.
The guard is just like pinching the bridge of his nose like, can I help any of you with anything? Really, your incessant yelling is honestly exhausting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. North? Is there a particular, door we should look for?
Yes, it's got, a familiar, the sigil on his hand. The one with the green one, with the little imprint. Yes, the door has a similar sigil.
Alright, thank you, sir. Goodbye, weirdo.
Jesus to the fucking other guy.
Oh my god, 3 socks.
We're like, same great evil taste, none of the calories. Evil party.
Who was that small green boy? He looked familiar. I don't know, some goblin. The other goblins seem to know him. Interesting.
Oh, there's this big door over here, guys.
We're good at this.
Okay, but what's this? It's shining.
I don't know if I'd stand there, Grabella.
Down there, a former drow guard is having a meager meal with a couple smugglers, breaking some bread over some, what looks like seaweed and a small ball of rice. They all look up. There is a younger goblin here who looks significantly more terrified and does not blend in with their more stoic companions. They're also the one cleaning the tables and tending to the others' needs.
Hello. Can I get you something to eat, sir?
I'm good.
Today we've got fresh seaweed. We've got some rice balls, a little bit of cheese, and some dried beef.
Dried beef?
Yeah, we got a little beef. Did you want some beef?
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Are you sure you didn't want some beef?
The goblin gets uncomfortably close to you.
Very fine, give me some beef.
She takes your hand and places a strip of beef jerky on it. Here you go, sir.
Thanks.
I'm just out of here.
Kozlo, make me a perception check. As you look at the piece of beef jerky she has passed you, scratched into it, it says help.
I really want Kozlo to just be like,
why does this say help?
but I'm not gonna do that.
Your beef, sir.
Kozlo will just nod at him or her.
I'll see you in a bit.
Enjoy.
My drink?
Yes, sir.
I don't know where Asperger went. Oh, they're there.
North.
Brixus is organizing his daggers and not paying attention to anything else.
Hey, I think they're really shitty to the goblins around here.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the impression there's a lot of people here that don't want to be here.
Kozlo will hand the beef jerky to Grabella.
There's one of them down in the kitchen that handed me this. Don't eat it. It says something on it.
Grabella will look at it and frown.
It does
I
indeed
know
says
you
help.
said you wanted things to go a certain way, Sea Swab, but
She'll hand it to him too.
some things just aren't right, you know? And sometimes you gotta be the guy to get stuff done to save people that can't save themselves.
I mean, I
Brixus
agree
is
with you, Rebella, but like,
fucking with the daggers.
you would have just killed these people by firebombing it.
For certain. We'll figure something out, too.
The Brixus kind of takes a step forward.
A lot of us that are here, we've been displaced by the, recent goings-ons here in Maginox.
Why they're just kind of letting you guys roam around, though. There's not many guards.
Not like we can get out, really.
He points over to the door here.
They keep the door locked.
How many of those
we cannot
people
escape.
back there, we're in charge of other people like you guys are being, done to now? That is so proper English for everything I wanted to say.
They're trying to, conscript the remains of the other houses. The goblins and, the others that may have worked there. Well, the thieves are at least taking them to try and consolidate power.
Mm.
And without, some of the help, we kind of keep the houses going, They need us.
He goes back over to the daggers and reorganizes them pitifully.
You're going to find a lot of, people like me in here. People that have lost their houses. And that have, nowhere to go. And the thieves have been very eagerly plucking some of us off the streets. Some of my friends have already disappeared from here. They thought they were getting work. But no. Not work. No, they're getting sold. I don't see them anymore. And they've brought in smaller and smaller cages. I'm assuming make room. I don't want to be in the cage. I don't want to go across the seas. Brixus just wants his home back.
Alright, Princess. We'll see what we can do.
Hey,
Kozlo's gonna like discreetly hand him one of the 2 fire orb grenades that I have left.
Oh, what is this? What have you given, Brixus?
just keep that hidden somewhere and only use it if you really need to. It's kind of like throwing a knife, except it'll do a lot more than miss.
I am so terrible at throwing.
Yeah, you just gotta get it close. You don't gotta hit nothing.
How good are you at running, though?
Ah, Brixus, very good at running.
Okay, chuck it and run.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Keep opening the door, and then I want to wait because I don't want people inside the door.
You're making it all awkward for the people inside.
I am.
Like,
Just like opening and
the
shutting the door.
door.
Like, leaning in one moment, and I don't even know who's in there.
Like, look, get in or get out. The AC is running. Come on.
Man, Brixes, word of advice.
Yes?
If you learn to keep secrets for the people that take care of you, that are nice, not like these people.
But I break so easily under pressure.
Right.
He's gonna rat Kozlo out for that bomb so fast.
Oh,
But if
Brix
you
is a
learn to
little
keep
shit.
secrets for the people that help you,
I don't know.
You'll
I'm
have
so
a-
uncomfortable. I feel like
you'll have
somebody
a lot more help.
but somebody more important than me should be better with this information, don't you think?
You gotta decide that you're important too, Brixes, so you can have your house back.
No, Brixus is not important. No, Brixus is just a goblin hand keeping everything organized.
It's important.
Is it?
Oh yeah, if people don't organize my cave, I don't know where stuff is.
But Brixus.
That's why I have an HR department too.
What is HR?
HR.
Hey,
You just make sure that nobody's harassing nobody, everybody's working, and helps sign in any new people that might be coming to work for us.
Well, that sounds nice and organized.
Yeah, my place isn't pretty like your house was, though.
Oh, Brixus does want to get out of a cave. Brixus only wants to be in a home with a fire.
Oh, I got a fire, but it's definitely still a cave.
Ugh.
But I got really nice silks and stuff that, we could probably spruce up the place. I just don't know how to do any of that, or have time to.
I don't know if Brixus would be comfortable in a house with, well, a cave. That's not a home. You cannot live in a cave. You are sheltered in a cave.
Well, you can live in a cave, alright.
Not Brixus.
Sometimes,
not
belonging
Brixus.
to the earth instead of going against it will, strengthen you more than you know.
And she puts her hand on his shoulder.
Oh, you are so strong. Your grip is
Yeah.
like rock.
That's because I'm rock, amongst other things.
Please. Beautiful large rock lady. Brixus must tell someone more powerful, more smarter, and stronger than he of this. Of this.
You're the smart, strong one here, buddy. You got this.
He grips the grenade.
I have this.
You do. And when the time comes, you will organize it where it needs to go. So everything could go the way we need it to, right?
And she winks at him.
Yes. Yes, I'll think of a good spot for this.
And, because you're good at organizing where things go, it'll all work out, okay?
Okay, I'll make sure it goes exactly where it needs to go.
And, if you don't like a cave, there's a really nice bar casino place. We'll figure out something. But, we gotta do some talking before we do any,
She just kind of nods and doesn't want to say anything that he might repeat.
Just, well, good luck.
You too, buddy.
Rixus looks down at the grenade and tucks it into his pocket.
I hope he blows himself up.
I hope he doesn't.
Rain had a fucking time with this character. Well, actually, the whole crew got fucked over by this character. So.
Oh no!
I'm really curious.
Exceptionally lucky he's alive.
I'm really curious how, Azrael, how you felt when we turned that corner and you saw Brixis. Was it like a PTSD, like?
I think this guy's gonna snitch on me.
Why is Christina bringing this character into this one too?
Look, we can have a bit of a post game podcast about Brixis, like 5 minutes. It'll be fine. I want to derail what's going on now, but we can post game Brixis.
Okay.
Meanwhile, down at the bottom of the cave.
Hello, sir. Did you enjoy your beef?
Yeah, I feel like I got a whole lot of beef with this place.
Kozlo, like, gonna just quietly pass her the other fire grenade that he has.
Oh, this is spicy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not sure what I can do with this flavor.
Maybe just hang on to it. You never know when a particular dish might need some extra seasoning, you know?
Yeah. I think these guys down there definitely could use an appetizer. You know what I mean?
I think you're probably right. But hey, listen, don't go, serving the main course before it's ready, yeah?
Yeah. Will there be a dinner bell?
Not sure yet. We're still feeling that one out, but, I think you'll know when you need to, bring out dessert.
I'll make sure it's hot and fresh.
Perfect!
She begins rummaging through the barrels and crates with newfound purpose.
Right, I've had enough of these assholes. Let's deal with this.
So not talking?
We'll start with talking, but let's just say I got some very loud things to say if I don't like what I'm hearing.
Okay, Gerbella, would you like to open the door again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for real this time. Hello!
The smuggler looks up from his table. He's been
Is
writing
the boss that way? Or is he across? Help, I've been so lost.
Circus is having a mood. He is, currently dealing with some shipping issues.
Yeah, I hear he has a lot of those. Which way though?
It's through that door, but you're not going to be able to get in. He's locked it.
You checking around, Kozlo?
Of course.
Okay.
He looks really intense.
Kozlo will, like, try and catch Grana's attention and, like, raise an eyebrow at the... I don't recognize this guy.
Oh, sorry. He has a... Sorry, that's our master thief who is in the bed. I'll make him go away.
Get out of here, you nerd. You don't have enough socks to be here.
My socks!
My cabbages!
Grana turns around. Oh, there you are. Kozlo, how are things going?
Yeah, a bit up and down. Seems like they're doing some really shitty things to a bunch of goblins in here.
Not just goblins, by the look of it. To the south, I think I smell a knoll. And they've got a kobold in the room behind me. They're in cages. I think they're going to be transported.
So they're selling slaves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much the opposite of anything I like, so I say we just get rid of this place.
But Kozlo, this is not how this has always been. We didn't traffic people.
Yeah, I feel like I would have remembered that.
She turns. There's a drow in the room behind us. He seems to be distracted by something. The kobold is quiet for now. But there's some weirdness going on behind me. You guys might want to check it out. I'm not good with magic, just stabbing.
Alright, I'll go get the others.
Kozlo will try to whistle, but he can't, so it's just...
I identify with that. I can't whistle in real life, so yeah.
What? Can you all go literally anywhere else? The smuggler says, I have so many invoices to track.
Can I look at the invoices?
He puts his hand over him as you glance at them. Excuse me, working? Confidential?
Did I get a glimpse of any of them before he did that?
No, he slammed his hand on him pretty quick. You can make me a perception check, though. Too fast. Sorry, we've got some shipments, important shipments, that need to be prioritized, and I need my space.
People aren't cargo.
But people are absolutely cargo. You put them in cages, and then you put them on a boat, and then you send them overseas. They're just annoying to ship because, well, they tend to die if they don't have food or water for too long. And that's why we prefer reborn cargo. They don't need to eat, they don't need to breathe. The perfect transport.
The only person who doesn't need to eat or breathe right now is you.
Grana is blocking the hallway.
Grabella leans on the desk with her fiery hands.
Excuse me, what?
He looks up. What? You didn't get the memo. We all get a bonus, but we have to do a little extra work?
I don't think you're the one who didn't get the memo.
He
We do need somebody to open up the door, I suppose.
He puts his pen down. I don't have the key. Circus is inside, and he's locked himself in.
No, I meant Circus.
Was he working on the paperwork for all of this in front of him?
He is.
I went to look, and he slammed his hand before I could see what he was doing.
He has his arm.
I'm going to infer that it's invoices for people.
It is.
Grabella's gonna grab the book and slide it to C-Swab, and then set anything else on fire that she could get her hands on.
What? No, I've been working for days worth of work.
Human trafficking and reborn trafficking. Uh-huh.
I flip through the pages, and I'm going to assume that these are all invoices for the types of people and where they're going and dimension stuff.
What? Yes, when did everyone here started caring about reborn? He finally looks up at Grabella and Azrael, both glaring down at him.
I wonder.
Oh.
So, how loudly does this one have to scream for Circus to come out, do you think?
Grabella's gonna step in front of you, Azrael, ready to grab a hold of him.
I don't know. What do you think? If somebody that is a thief, I don't mind. Take stuff that doesn't belong to you. Use it for your own will, whatever. Taking other people, that's not a thief anymore. You're just a fucking asshole.
Kozlo's gonna look back to Grana and like
she's
just
gonna
nod at her like, yeah, let's be ready to move.
Grana's just
gonna
very stone-faced.
pick him up like a doll.
You pick up the smuggler. His feet trail off the ground.
You know, I think this one would be really good at working. With some chains, maybe not very much food.
Oh, Corbella, maybe he can knock on the door for us.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you know, actually, Azriel, maybe he should become undead. Or, maybe he should become like us. That would be fitting, don't you think?
She looks back at him.
Do that.
What is going on over here? There is a woman that appears in the hallway. A little bit to the south. Grana holds her hand up. Busy. That man owes me a lot of money. I'd prefer him not to die.
This one right here?
Who is that? Who is that talking? Hello? Hello?
Grabella's gonna start going through this guy's pockets.
Well, I was trying to catch a nap in one of the beds, but... yes. That one does owe me... Well, he owes me a lot of invoices.
The ones that are burning on the table right now.
Oops, he seems like he might be a little clumsy.
1, 2, 3, 4... Right. Well, the invoices aren't worth that much. And I see you're busy. Just my luck.
Maybe we should hurry this up, though, before we get interrupted by others.
Yep, there's no way she's not going off to get people.
So we just kill Circus then, and we take over the guild? That's the plan?
I think so.
I don't really think there's much left to take over so much as there is to just cleanse.
Well, these...
Holy shit!
C-Swab
gave the level
C-Swab's on board now, it's fine.
This entire city must be purged.
I mean, I was definitely like assuming that it was just under like port. Like we were like, I didn't realize it was gonna get this dark with slaves and cargo and like this kind of shit. And it's definitely like, as you know, it was definitely a very like, even though I was a bad sailor, I was still a sailor. And I'm like, no, you don't fucking no slave ships.
Literally the brightest point, the shining light of this entire session was Azriel proposing we kill Kozlo to pay his own bounty.
That's true. That's looking a lot easier at this point.
That is the most morally positive thing that has occurred in the last 3 hours.
Does this guy look like strong and old, the one that I'm like holding up?
He looks... make me an insight check.
Oh boy. Well, that's better than I thought.
He looks like... Hold on.
You're good. Take your time.
He is about half as competent as C-Swab.
I think you should put him through the door. We need to
I don't know if that's a compliment
anyway.
or not.
You take that as you wish.
You're a little squishy, but you're useful. Don't worry.
She said competent though.
Can I investigate this lock to see if I can just get it open?
I'm trying to decide if I just like try to break this guy's neck or if I give him one of these potion of poisons or something. Grabella's not good at this part.
Just hurl him through the door. We have to open the door. It might be trapped.
No, Jew.
Yeah, you could definitely use him to open the door.
How much siege damage does a drow smuggler do?
Here, Kozlo, just stand back.
Oh god. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Would you like another athletics check? Or what would you...
do.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
Let's make this beautiful as possible.
Guidance.
You know what? I also feel like I'm gonna, start one of these just to be.
Yeah, we're just gonna get in this. All right.
Honestly, I should have started that when I started setting the desk on fire. So did I hit the right button for that? Did I apply the effect?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Grabella,
Eyes are activated.
I need an athletics check to throw the drow. Oh
There
my
we go.
god!
Thank you, Azrael.
I was just gonna look back at Grana and like shrug.
Chef's kiss.
Grana's like, well, wait, when you've got a hammer, everything looks like a key? When you've got a drow?
If you survive this, you better run fast and hard, buddy.
She just chucks him.
Survive what? Ah! He crashes through the door, wood splintering everywhere. He is immediately knocked unconscious and goes careening into the now open room.
I'm gonna step on him on the way to where we're going.
And you didn't even have to pay 1 gold.
That's
Normally
true.
she charges for that.
I'm definitely also stepping on his unconscious body.
Oh, damn it!
She's gonna pick him up again.
Oh no.
Okay, he's up.
That was the next door locked.
Hang on. Hold up. Guidance. Oh.
Okay. Alright, make me another athletics check.
Look, this guy deserves it.
Oh my
Go ahead and
God.
add a D4. I got you with guidance.
Sorry, you're good. I fucking.
No! Okay. I hope you roll real good. Make me an athletics check.
Oh, I don't know what I'm brain dead today. Okay, here we go. Holy shit!
Oh my god! Okay, he cannot be used a third time. He is unrecognizable now as he goes slamming through the second door, barbarian style. He is no longer identifiable by any means.
Oh, that is.
Oh, this asshole's a Hamaki? Oh, hell no.
As you enter the room, a large chamber unfolds before you. Massive amounts of smuggled cargo, or cargo to be smuggled, lies strewn about the room. And in the center of the table, not only do you see a large sack and a small chest, as well as some paperwork, but there is a strange idol in the center of the table, and it's emanating necrotic magic. Circus seems to be staring at this idol, but whirls as you enter. And daggers made of shadow materialize in his hands. That is where we will end today's session.
Damn it, I wanted to beat him up. So hyped to beat this guy's ass now.
Spent too much time debating whether or not Kozlo was going to be dead or not.
It's also spent time just like filling out paperwork, guys.
In fairness, I do appreciate that we spent the time to make sure whether or not I was going to die. Because I feel like if we had just made the snap judgment on that one, I would be very dead right now.
Yeah, for certain.
You guys just don't ever want to do Azrael's plan of murder somebody in the party. Like, I don't understand.
One day, Azrael, one day.
They're solid plans. They're really solid plans.
If we leave this place and don't hire the paperwork guy, I'm gonna be very sad.
Oh no, we keep like paperwork guy stays on for sure.
Every NPC you guys like, you're like, I'm gonna poke him on that bitch. I'm gonna poke him on that bitch.
Azrael has imposed this need to capture all the Pokemon in me.
You know how they did Kozlo and Bronx is like a buddy story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I soft pitched the network, Grumpus and HR Bot.
Oh my god. Yes.
His name's Mr. Ticklefingers.
Oh,
Ticklefingers, sorry, I couldn't
we're
remember.
just making the Maginox version of Parks and Rec at that point.
we actually
Because he's clearly Ron Swanson
version of Parks and Rec.
And what's his face is organizing your bar, but like Garana keeps him out of all the stuff that he doesn't need to see.
Kaz is definitely our Jerry.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but to be serious though, for a minute, guys, Brixis is a fucking shitbag.
Yes, please tell them.
Oh yeah, Arctis After Dark. Arctis After Dark. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Podcast on.
Fucking. Like,
No,
the only reason he's still alive is because the rest of the Ascended crew bitched out at the last minute on murdering fucking everybody in House Hamaki.
Well, okay,
These guys are shitbags, and Grixis tried to, like, betray us, like, 4 times, including his own goblin friends.
Grixis sold out everybody for his own skin. Yeah, everybody.
We liberated the goblins from House Hamaki, who are just, like, a little better than slaves. And he tried to sell everybody out.
So he's like evil Dobby.
I will point out an important thing to understand about Kozlo is he doesn't actually have like a ton of there's no like race allegiance going on there. He's not like, oh, my goblin homies, I gotta stick by my goblin homies. Oh, yeah, he just knows what happens when you give a goblin an explosive device.
Something
and he's
like
just counting on that paying off somehow in the future.
Something feral awakens in them, right?
You all just like, yeah, fuck that, we're out.
Yeah.
I was really proud of the telling him how to organize a bomb metaphor. That was like the best thing I could come up with, and it was somehow brilliant.
Like, oh yeah, organize the bomb.
Just organize the bomb. Don't worry about throwing it. Organize it. And then if you're good at running, run.
Like, yes, I'm very good at running. I am a little bitch.
Well,
he will sell you out for a penny. But yes, like if you hand
it on the fucking head.
Well, if you hand a goblin a bomb, like it just awakens their like natural instinct to explode something, right?
Is and like Grabella, a cookie.
Yes, and you know Grabella, if she's in a spot,
getting a gremlin wet.
Yes, that too. Like you sprinkle a little gunpowder on a goblin, and suddenly there's like 20 goblins around going, "Anybody smell gunpowder?"
Where is it?
Kozlo, I sent you something good because of the comment you just made.
We tried not to murder these people, and then the other guy was like super racist too, so you know.
And also, a lot of the denizens here, well, you saw some of the former House Hamaki guards, and those guards were possessed by the Umbralans that the other party had befriended. Well, essentially because they were working with Alara, who was the Lunesti, and then the Umbralans, like, you know, Lena's people, were friends with the Lunestis, and they were like, okay, well, we're gonna possess all the guards, and we're gonna walk them out of the House Hamaki, so you guys can go in and not have to worry about all the guards. But now all the guards, they go back to the house, and they don't have a job, because the house has fallen, so now they're all here. Or some of them.
Did forget about that. We didn't kill that many guards, actually.
You did not. They're mostly here.
Yeah. And they're all fucking demon worshipping assholes. So fuck them.
I mean, maybe the drowning everybody in here idea doesn't look so bad after all.
It's true.
We'll start with this asshole.
Well, hindsight, right? If I'd known that it was just a big slavery thing, I would have been like, yeah, fuck it, let's just fucking burn it.
Even Grana was taken aback. She was like, hey, wait, we don't normally, like, do this. Oh. She doesn't like what's going on here, but apparently, well, Circus has found some sort of magical artifact that he wants to make a profit off of.
Yeah, I want to know what the hell that thing is.
Yeah,
not only did these assholes enslave people, they shoved their souls in fucking weapons to make sentient weapons. So,
oh, yes, they barter not just in people, but in souls and in, well, other things you may discover as you wander around the Thieves Guild.
So, quick technicality question, and yes. I know that this isn't the case, but then theoretically, this is a theoretical question. What would happen if you were to put a soul into Scythe-chan? Or is that even not possible?
Scythe-chan is its own spirit. You would essentially become an amalgamation similar to Azrael, where you have multiple souls in one body.
Can I put Beatrice inside my cannon and have the most perfect forever mate for Kozlo?
This is getting into some weird Frighteners level shit. Like
you cannot. She could willingly do it, but you would have to marry your gun, and you would no longer be able to retrieve the hammer from Vicaris.
So we have to make a trip to Texas so Kozlo can legally marry his gun.
I was gonna just make that same joke.
Well, and we
to be fair,
your gun
keep that for us. So.
The region of Tejas,
Tugum, who had the other soul, so like we can't the other ghost, so we can't do that now anyway.
So you're gonna have to talk to Lena about like whatever the fuck you're gonna do with Narcissa, which is a totally other, the original plot line.
I like how all we're doing is basically we're just like constantly just like collecting new enemies while not taking care of any of the other ones at all.
We did kill one. We killed
You killed Talus?
Talus,
yeah.
Look, guys, I'm gonna level with you.
You guys absolutely contributed to the dissolution of the Houses of Maginox. Good job.
I don't know that Azrael is like totally on board with like obliterating the skull anymore. Like, I don't know.
She might have her use.
Narcissa seems
kind
like
of a G
the worst
these days.
thing. Yeah, Narcissa doesn't seem like the worst thing we've encountered.
She did tell you that the Blood Hag is coming. She didn't have to do that. She could have just waited. The Blood Hag comes, kills you all, and then Narcissa spends another 1,000 years alone in a mirror.
I'm telling you, Narcissa has just turned into the skull of the guy from the God of War series now.
It's true.
Kinda.
Just hang her off the back of your pocket, so occasionally she says something sarcastic like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna miss like that? Good job, idiot."
I feel like her and Azrael would work though.
That could
everybody's got buddy cop vibes now.
Yeah.
It's good cop, 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 bad cop.
Yep.
In Azrael's case, no, it's like good cop, good cop, good cop, child cop, psycho killer cop.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa.
The only one. What kind of cop is Tanner?
House girl cop. Serial killer cop.
And then Grabella and her girlfriend are just eating pasta in the corner.
Yep.
With their hands.
They're ladies.
They're like, what the fuck?
Just like the Poison Ivy Harley Quinn like team up.
Kind of, honestly.
Yeah, that's really the vibe that I'm kind of
She's kind of Poison Ivy, and I'm like not completely psycho. I'm just an idiot.
Tugum was definitely the Dr. Psycho of the group.
Yep.
Kozlo's, I don't know. I feel like Kozlo's probably King Shark.
So, like, also, now you guys are kind of getting into the parts of the campaign where they're, like, the plots are starting to overlap with other campaigns. And, like, the things that the Ascended crew are doing are directly affecting the Kaamos crew, and, like, the Reflection crew has also, like, had an effect on the various crews, and, like, there was also just a Reflection character.
Episode? Keeps asking.
I think Azrael could, play his two roles at the same time in one session.
Christina already made me do that with Ajax and Rain before, so
I have a game where I'm doing that. Yeah.
It's hard.
I'm struggling to play the one character.
I wouldn't make like junior players who are more uncomfortable with role playing play multiple characters, but I know Drew could potentially do it. It's not something I like to do because I like immersion in one character where you like really get into it. So if we did a crossover episode, I might try and find a way to like maybe Azrael is just doing something else.
Okay, but you play
you're
like
all invited
30
to Rain's
characters a
wedding
night.
if you take care of this fucking Thieves Guild situation.
I could do both on the episode, whichever group does it, where Tugum has to die. Like I told Christina to go, I'll just do like the voice, but like when it comes to like using abilities and who she targets and what she does, like that's all her. But like I'm just the mouthpiece.
I had this great moment where my character from the last game that is now like a high council member on this next game that we're doing, they had the bag of magic that you reach into, and like often you can pull out a dragon egg, and that's bad because the mom's gonna show up in 3 days.
Oh god.
I warned them that was a thing because one of the new people in the game had that bag, and I was like, "You should get rid of that now." And they're like, "Nah, it'll be fine." And she goes, "You know what? If you think that's fine," and I had the deck of many cards that does similar stuff.
Yep.
Like, here, you have this, and I had like 8 cards left in it. That has also been terrible for them.
Draw
and like third pull in the bag, they got the fucking dragon egg, just like I said could happen.
Wait, so did the dragon descend on you guys?
Not yet.
Oh shit.
The first time we were able to bargain with her, I don't know what's gonna happen this time.
Oh god. Well, let me know how that resolves.
I warned them, but they did it anyway.
Like those bags of tricks or like a deck of many things. Those are great. I love those things.
Oh my god. The first season we had him, he was letting everybody in the party pick out once a day if they wanted to. Chaos. Pure fucking chaos.
That is insanity.
The item Christina gave me seems like that.
In the span of 10 minutes, somebody's soul got sent to another dimension and got pulled back. One of us leveled up. Like, the stupidest shit was happening. It was great. Also, we had 2 characters with wild magic, so it was like...
So you just had random effects going off all the time. That's amazing.
All the time. I'd be like doing really well, and then all of a sudden I was vomiting pink bubbles, so you know.
Well, C-Swab also has a little bit of wonder in his pocket, so maybe we'll see that come into play one of these days.
Wonderful.
Well, you guys, that is it for today. Thank you for joining me. It was really good to have everybody back.
Yes.
Thank you for playing with me. I will see you all next Monday for some more madness, and we will see what is going on with Circus in the Thieves Guild. Sound good?
Oh, it's a clown show.
It is.
Circus clown show. Okay. I'll see myself out of Discord.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Hey, guys.
Night. All right. And that's it for Arctis today. Whoa. Thanks for watching. Catch our VODs over on YouTube and watch us live on Twitch. And catch our shorts and funny moments over on Twitter and TikTok. It's the condensed best part of the sessions. All of it is the best part. It's all of the best part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.